John Donne has composed this poem in a typical metaphysical manner using conceit. It is witty as well as funny. Look at this flea, he says. Mark, but this flea means look at this flea and notice how small it is. I have asked you a favor as small as this flea. That means we can understand this poet has asked for something from the beloved. And what is it? He says, this flea first sucked blood from my body, then your body, and the two blood mingled inside its body or belly. Therefore, he is actually, trying to persuade the beloved through logic. And he says, we have already become one inside the body of the flea. Therefore, you must know that we are already one now. This mingling of your blood has not brought, or our blood, mingling of our blood, has not brought us any shame, neither is it a sin. You and I have also not lost our chastity or maidenhood. This flea enjoyed itself without your permission, and its belly has swelled because of the presence of your and my blood in its belly. So look how he's trying to uh, use logic to persuade the beloved, and also suggesting some imagery. Here he is cleverly invoking the imagery of erotic or intimate love and its consequences also. That is swelling of a woman's body due to pregnancy as a consequence of lovemaking is suggested in these lines. He further argues that the flea has already achieved what the poet is pleading to get from this beloved. So, oh, stay, he says, oh, please, stop, don't kill it. There are three lives in the flea now, so spare it. It carries our married selves inside it, and inside it is our wedding bed and the temple of our marriage. Look at the imagery that he is creating. That because the flea has sucked both the bloods, therefore the communion is taking place inside the belly of the flea. Our parents who get upset when we meet in private, they matlab it's ironical because he now says, but we are alone and enjoying privacy inside the flea. We are cloistered or huddled together in suggestive communion inside this living being, which is called jet by the poet because it can fly at a high speed. The beloved should not kill the flea because that way she would kill three beings, poet, beloved, and the flea. So she must not commit this sacrilege. Through rhetoric, he asks, uh, will you want to become cruel by suddenly coloring your nail with its blood as it is innocent? How is the flea guilty? It has only sucked blood to feed itself and live. Yet you think yourself to be a triumph or triumphant by killing the flea. You think you will gain victory, although it has made no one weak by sucking just one drop from us. 'Tis true, then learn. Learn means understand. Understand this truth that false fears are baseless. You feared the flea, that is why you killed it. Similarly, your false fear about losing your honor by sleeping with me or succumbing to my desires is also a baseless fear. I would affect you only as much as the flea has affected you. Means nothing big would happen. It is just a small phenomena. So don't make a hue and cry, and make it a don't make it a big matter of honor and all. Nothing of that sort will happen, and it is going to be a small natural phenomena like biting of a flea.